Fortnite, we need to talk about this. If you jump on a car and drive through a nitro ring, this happens. Yahoo! Okay, that's pretty bad, but it's only one of 25 ways to break Fortnite. Boogie bombs are finally added as a counter for cars, but they didn't realize that combining it with nitro bashing is a free elimination.
Get over here!
By the way, these aren't stacks of 10, so you could just do this all game.
Yeah, boy. Bye, have a great time.
While cars are meant to be for cosmetic purposes only, they are actually the difference between winning and losing. I'm not joking, some vehicles will save your life. If you hop in something like the Masamune, a passenger can easily shoot your hands and send you straight back to the lobby. But the same situation in an Octane, fully protected. It's not just free items either, some paid cosmetics give you this advantage. While a regular Whiplash leaves you exposed, the Mandalorian's car is impossible to abuse. Some players have even argued this is pay to win, so use it while you can, because Fortnite said they're dropping a fix as soon as next week. Seems like Fortnite still hasn't learned their lesson from 2018, because double pumping is back. This time we can pull it off with boom bullets decimating cars.
I've got you in my sights.
Literally, he just gave up.
Enemy spotted.
Help me! Help me!
But did you know this can be made 10 times worse? Some players are wiping out Ringmaster Scar, which not only gives them a boss car to hide in, but infinite ammo as a medallion. This combo lets them spam the boom bolts over and over again with no consequences. Something Epic has been struggling to fix is hackers, and in Season 3 they are more powerful than ever. I can't tell what's funnier, the fact that these turrets are now a hacker's best friend, or how this guy's name is literally not a cheater. Well, it turns out you don't even need hacks to become invincible. There was an exploit giving players free wins, and all you needed was a boss car. I'd never recommend doing this, but people were breaking through vault walls with a battle bus. This let them steal the boss car without needing a medallion, and for some reason it granted infinite health. I guess Fortnite wasn't expecting you to be driving this thing without opening the vault.
Hey, yo, what the?
There is one way to fix this, making sure no one can ever use a boss car again. Fortnite has provided us with the ultimate way to troll enemies, because you can pickaxe straight through the cage and it won't respawn.
Well done, buddy. You've just unlocked nothing. Maybe if I go in there, it will appear.
Speaking of vehicles, when we logged in and saw the war bus, people were hyped. The only thing better than an armored bus with turrets is one that can fly, and thanks to glitches, it is actually possible. Brutal Beachhead might be one of the strangest areas on the map right now because it has magic water. Players have discovered that driving into this exact spot of the ocean will turn your car into a plane. Sometimes it feels like Season 3 is falling apart. If you thought cars and Nitro were broken, it turns out Fortnite has shapeshifters now.
You serious?
Of course, the boss cards are the most overpowered in the game right now, to the point where it's impossible to win without them. With this and the infinite ammo medallion, you can play the entire match without ever leaving your car, letting players like Replays rack up 25 kill games as a passenger.
Good. The last guy,
Gang on.
Like 3 wins in a row just doing this is just
Not the only way to abuse the car. If you're a passenger, when a vehicle gets blown up, sometimes you would get an unlimited wing glitch. It might be the easiest exploit to pull off in Fortnite, and you know it's broken when it even happened in Nick A30.
It's a 1v1 and he has no idea where I'm at. Wait, this is so weird. What?
One of the funniest glitches lets you troll teammates and enemies in the most humiliating way. If a down player is near you, you can just pick him up, take him to a nitro ring, and...
Oh, we can try again, Skips.
Do it!
you guys.
Literally no one is safe from the nitro rings. But one exploit was so busted that it caused Fortnite to ban gas cans. Turns out you could use these to sneak through the cage door, allowing players to hide inside boss cars. Of course, when a medallion owner came along and opened the door, the last thing they expected was someone waiting for them.
Okay, here we go. Right, finally I get to test. I'm not gonna fire. I'm gonna fire when he gets here.
Release the Kraken!
If you thought that was embarrassing, there's an area on the map that is trapping players. Not only trolling them, it's literally holding us prisoner. By jumping from this cliff and landing in the water, you'll find yourself unable to escape. There is no way out of here, and Fortnite usually accounts for this. They developed a drowning mechanic for scenarios exactly like this one, except what they forgot about were lakes that heal you. Yeah, this death trap will keep you here for the entire match until finally the storm takes you out. Okay, so we've already shown you how easy it is to destroy a boss car with a pickaxe, but sometimes it does the opposite. Yeah, there's a vehicle in the underworld, and if you pickaxe it, the car gives birth.
Say what?
And I bet you didn't realize that tornadoes are back in Fortnite, all thanks to this rift meeting a war bus. If that doesn't show how ridiculous Season 3 is, maybe the nitro barrels will. These look pretty innocent as you walk around the map, and you could easily hit them for some extra nitro. Except, last week I tested if you could ride these things. Yeah, by pickaxing it and vaulting over, you'll invent the coolest rotation trick in Season 3. Now there's an update to this. Players are finding out they can combo this with the nitro rings, and this'll happen. Let me give you some advice. Do not hire an NPC. They become the most annoying part of playing solos, all down to one thing. They'll block you from using the passenger seat and using a turret.
You better stop! Stupid, I'm not gonna let you get the chance.
Maybe you're thinking, well, surely the NPC could just use the turret for you, and those guys have aimbots, so it's even better. Sounds good on paper, except in your hour of need, they'll activate Stormtrooper aim.
You suck!
Another thing everyone should know, swing your axe before hopping in cars. For some reason, pickaxing while entering a vehicle allows you to keep hitting the enemy, even while they're driving. Now, I never thought I would say this, but the item shop is busted in Season 3, with some fans checking out the new offers and bundles, only to spot our next crew skin, Tupac. Probably the strangest glitch we have ever had in a while. Some people even thought he was actually a skin. On the other hand, seeing Tupac's face take up half your screen, it's pretty hilarious. Seems pretty obvious that building is useless in Season 3, and in fact, you don't even need to be juiced up to ruin a box fight. All you need is the fists, and it's basically a free kill.
Sorry, boss. I hate to do this to you, but
This strat was so OP that Epic had no choice but to nerf it to the ground, reducing the damage by half. Now these things struggle to break a metal wall. One of the weirdest decisions Fortnite made was letting you farm metal from cars. I mean, think about it, we're literally in a season where they have more health than ever, and there are repair boxes everywhere. But do not forget about heading to a service station, park on the healing pad, and now farm infinite metal with no consequences. They had to know this would happen. So we have all of these insane busted items, but I have to say, it could be worse. The most broken mythic in Fortnite history was removed a couple weeks ago, and if you feel like Season 3 is ridiculous, it had nothing on airbending. I mean, come on, this was your average endgame circle and zero build. Those were the most broken things in Fortnite. It's been Tommy, and keep it here on Top 5 Gaming.